live stream Tuesday night live, as it is. And we are looking through 50-cent pieces and $1 coins again, looking for commemorative coins and coins worth more than face value, coins that I need for my book, and coins that I would like to keep for my wider collection. I see that we've sent out the notifications now, and let me just see if the sound is good and wait for a couple of people to pop on and say good day. See how things go. It's about the usual time, about 8:35 Melbourne time, 7:35 Queensland. R2D2 versus C3PO. Hey, how you going? Christopher Ty, welcome. John Hanzo, evening. Freddie, Rob, Heads and Tails Down Under. How you going? Coming in 5x5. That's fantastic. So there are a few people on now. We've got some thumbs up already, which is fantastic. Hey, Ian, how you going? Jono, g'day. Spider Bite is in early. G'day. Hello, Ian. Well, it looks like we might have enough people now to get started, although I can't hear myself. Can I get some thumbs up to see if everyone can hear the voice that I'm bringing up? Any voice? Any voice? Thumbs up? Oh, okay. I'm not sure why I can't hear myself. Well, there you go. That's why. All right. So let's get into the coins. Thought we were having a problem there, but no, we're all good. Seems that we're all good. That's fantastic. Loud and clear. Excellent, excellent. My mod, Peter J's in the house, as well as my other mod, Mike from Euro Coin Hunts. G'day, g'day. Linda's in. Burn the Mo, yes. Fantastic. Wisey, hello, hello. And anyone else who I haven't mentioned, Frack, Steve, all the fans. Brad, how you going? Welcome. Oh, there's a really clean 1979. I want to see if it is a double bar. No, it's not a double bar, but it's a very, very clean 1979. And they are the ones that I always look out for double bars, the clean 1979s and the clean 1980s. But unluckily, today, not a double bar. 2012 could have the bubble error. No, that one's fine. And that's very, very clean 1999, actually. Hope everyone is doing well for a Tuesday night live. It's all going well here. I saw John Hanzo, you posted something in the community, another mule, but one that is looking particularly cancer-ridden, which is no good, mate. No good at all. Okay, Philip, how you going? Welcome. Tassie Coin Hunters on. Hey, g'day, Tassie. How you going? But I hope everyone is doing all right. What is that? Not much. Oh, Rob. We slammed it into 35 people already. That's fantastic. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining and supporting the channel, saying good day and watching. It's always good to have the community join in, have a bit of a chat, watch me noodle coins, and support the channel. I really appreciate it. And all the other creators as well around the traps. Tassie being one of them, Craig Collects, Triple C, all the coin noodlers and collectors. I'm sure there's much support around there and around the traps. Oh, Grace Faith, how you going? Welcome. And so already well into the 50s again. I'll try and keep up with the chat. I've got about the normal size, maybe a little bit more than normal. It was a little bit harder to get coins this time round, as it is and has been for a little while. We'll see how it goes. Eugene sends his apologies. I assume he would. Oh, here we go. Tasmania, Centenary of Federation, 2001. Tassie. There you go. There's one for you, mate. That's not a bad nick. That's going to go up on the table. That'll be one of our first keepers for tonight, which is great. I haven't spoken to Eugene for a couple of weeks, but I know that he's in his house. So we'll have to catch up in the near future and see if we can organise something when he's got his internet up and going, and see if he wants to come in and join the community again and do some more live streaming. We'll see how that goes. I know he's got a bit of landscaping to do, but I think the community is always keen to hear what Eugene has to say and for us to go live together. So hopefully that comes along pretty soon. Oh, geez, this is a really good-looking Millennium Year coin, but it's not infused, which would have made it a fantastic find. I'll put that one aside with the really shiny 2001 that I've got. Thank you, Dylan, and welcome. Smart Fizzy, how you going, mate? Golden Age, welcome. Dave the Damo is almost also in. Here's a 2010. Let's check the coin for a rotation. Oh, no, not tonight. Not tonight. What have we got for rules-wise? What have we got for rules? Well, probably everything will go into the wider collection that I keep. Nothing will go in the book from the current hunts, not for a while anyway. We'll keep the book separate for a little while, I think. I think that's prudent. The book is the book at the moment, so let's see how we go. All right, I might have missed some questions, so I'll try and go back a little bit. Victoria was way too busy for me. Oh, back in Tassie. I thought you were back in Tassie. I saw your live stream last night. I know you went to the Metallica concert. I thought you might have some time to catch up, but I know that I had some relatives that came up from Tassie, and they also went to the Metallica concert, but they didn't catch up either. So probably a flying visit for the concert, so that no problem. So I hope you enjoyed yourself. I believe it was pretty wild. I did see some TikToks and some YouTube videos on it. I didn't go there myself, although was it on Friday? I think I was at Marvel Stadium in the car park on Friday. So here we go, another 2010. Excellent. It's glad to hear that you had some fun. It's always great to get out. Scratching my head and confusion. Why isn't the Royal Australian Mint released the annual report? Yeah, I'm also scratching my head, and I know Parliament's been sitting. I've been thinking about actually emailing them on their media email address and asking them, where is the annual report? Because it's up to them to post it, and I couldn't find it in the legislation. I'm not savvy enough to actually find out where the Treasury reports should actually go. So I should probably learn where that goes. But I haven't had a chance to do that yet. Another shot at a infused, but not to be. Quick question. No, I've read that one. Good. And so here we are, well into the coins now, seeing what we can find. It's good to hear. There's another 2010. Let's see here how this one goes. No, not rotated. Yeah, I'm hanging out for the annual report. Oh, and we talked last Tuesday on the live stream while the ballot was live for the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. How did everyone go? Did everyone get into the ballot for a starter? Did everyone... Well, I know not everyone got them because they sold out pretty quickly, but did anyone get a chance to win the ballot? And then we'll talk about the Australia Post impressions that came out, the catalogue that came out for impressions. Metallica rocked. Everyone seems to be happy that you had a good time, which is great. Phil, can we send you a pic of a coin to ask you a question? I think I found something on a $1 coin. Of course you can. Silver Morlock, welcome. You can send it by mail if you want to, or if you can sort out the community tab on YouTube, you can post it in the chat, and then you'll get people also giving their opinion on it. I can give you my opinion on it as well. There is a part of the community tab where the community can post their finds. Because I know John Hanzo already did that today with his corrupted mule, and there's been other people who have also posted on that. But if you're not very tech savvy, then yeah, you can definitely post it to me. There's a PO box in the description of my videos, as well as on my channel, and I usually clear that out weekly, and I do get mail quite a bit. Oh, that is a helmet card. There we go. I almost missed that because I was so focused on the 2 holes that are in the next coin, but we have a helmet card. Is there any other cards on this reverse? Usually, there's a little bit of an elbow card. Usually we see a little bit of an elbow card when we've got a helmet card, but this is definitely the button on the beanie helmet card. Check that whole coin out, see where it goes, and if there's anything on the back. Any hair cuds or chin cuds or nose cuds. Oh, looks pretty clean. So that's not a bad find. I'll put that on the table. And are they all the way through? Oh, we have one that goes all the way through. And then poor old Lizzie has room for a glass eye. So that one's going to go back. 1981. Nothing special about that. Thank you very much. Nice cut. Helmet beanie cut error. Seriously. Well, it looks like the bobble on a beanie or the bead on a pith helmet or something like that. I can call them whatever I want when I find them. Realistically. Here we go. Another shot at a centenary. No, just that. Tassie's going to do a noodle after me. Well, fantastic. That's great. If you've got coins, because you were away on the weekend, go crack on, mate. Crack on. I'll probably only be about 40 minutes at the most, so probably another half an hour or so. Not that many. 1996 is in good condition. A bit grubby though. I might have to turn the camera down a little bit so that it's not focusing too much on the other coins. Is a card worth more than a faulty rotation? No, I think a rotation would be worth more than a card, in my opinion. There's a few no's to the ballot. I think there was a few yeses as well. Peter J, ballot, thumbs down. Rob McCrill got one. Angus got one. So there's a few out there. And actually, I don't think I've told many people, but yes, I did get the 2 coins that were on offer, the silver and the standard, which is great. I haven't got the silver one for a little bit, but I missed out on some of the bluey coins and so forth, but that's the way it goes. So depending on how long it takes to get to me, I will be doing a video on that when I get those. The silver and the carded. I did actually go to Max Stern last week on the release day. I was there pretty early, and I got the roll as well, because I do collect the $50 rolls if I can, the mint rolls. And there was a bit of argy-bargy at the door. I came in pretty late. I still had to queue up at 9 o'clock after they opened at 8:30, but I still had to queue up for about 20 minutes, and then there was a bit of argy-bargy as I was going in. People were getting kicked out, and people at the door were getting told to go away because they'd already been in once. So Max Stern staff were keeping it a little bit real, which was pretty good, because I think what they told me was that they only had about 25 of the silvers, and they were well and truly gone by the time I got there. But yeah, they did have, still at 9 o'clock, they still had a fair amount of the carded C-mint mark coins and quite a number of rolls at the time that I was in there. Grace, did you get it as well, did you? You got the roll, well done. Paul Toos, how you going? Welcome, welcome. Ballot times 3, well done. Not for the silver, says Dylan. So yeah, a bit of hit and miss, although I think the silver has the highest price was on the day, the Thursday, and maybe the Friday. I haven't actually looked at it since then because there's no point for me to look at it. Just I'm not going to be selling it myself. I'm not in the business of buying and selling. Oh, here's another one. New South Wales. Well done. 2 Centenary Federations. That's actually probably the best 50-cent hunt on live stream we've had in about 2 months. Fantastic. Hello, Luke. How you going? Silver one now 4 times its release value. It's amazing. Yeah, you got to wait for the froth to come off. Let some of that stuff settle. Another ram's head. That's a very shiny 98. Getting all the good coins. Getting all the good-looking coins today. What's going on with that? I might put that aside as well for the wider collection. Cull out one that's not so shiny. I do need to do that a little bit, actually. Go through my monthly, popping it into the wider collection. Hey, Luke. Hey, Brian. How you going? Welcome. Wish the froth would come off the blueies. Yes, Linda, the blueies are a shocker. They are a shocker. But personally, I believe, I only have anecdotal evidence that they all end up in the US of A. Western Australia, another one. 3 Centenary Federations. Wow. Jeez, I'm so glad that I said nothing was going to go into the book. I always could pick the days when I'm going to get good coins in the live stream and say nothing's going into the book. That's fantastic like that. Fantastic. Okay. All right. The bluey coin, actually, I'm waiting for my father to get his so that I can make a video of that one. I didn't win on that one, but my father did. So I'm going to, when he gets his, I'll be able to do a video on that. But he only got one, he didn't get the silver one, he only got the carded one, the base metal one for the Christmas bauble. Not incused on that millennium year. And this is our last roll. I nearly missed that. Last roll. And we did have a bit of last roll luck, didn't we? We got the Western Australia. So hopefully they won't be my bogey coins for the next 50-cent book. Oh, I better move the coins out of the way. Hang on. Oh, geez. Ah, yes. Euro Coin Hunt says, your rules change them. No, I like to hold a bit of, even if it's only live stream integrity, just do what I say I'm going to do. That's good enough for me. I don't have the FOMO. I know that I noodle so much that I will get them back at some other point. It might take a long time, but I will get them back. All right, we've got $1 coins tonight. We'll see how we go. Again, a little bit more than extra. I think it's only an extra roll. Looking for the mule, looking for the 2021, looking for any rotations. That would be good. There we go. I thought that was something else, but mint marked, not intended for circulation coins. Looking for those. There's a 2000 coin. Is it going to be a mule? No, it's not going to be a mule. Is it going to have a cut on it? No. It's just a standard, and it's well circulated, that one. Thank you, Linda. Question to everyone. Rob found a 1984 one with a 2 o'clock rotation. Has anyone found one? No, I haven't found one. I haven't heard of one either. It's a nice find though then. What's this one? 2014. There we go. And we are through our first roll. I think it's our first roll on the ones. See how we're going. And, oh, there's a few shiny ones in there. See how that pans out. 2017. It's got some red paint on that 84. 2006. It's a 24. 2016. Oh, Dylan's asked the question, what are the rules in relation to the $1 coins? If I get the Qantas coin, will it go into the book? I think it will, actually. I think if I find the Qantas coin in the live stream tonight, that is the rule for the $1. The Qantas will go into the book. I'll be happy to close that book out and start a new one. Oh, there is an AFL Premiership Season Cup 2023 in pretty good nick. I'm going to put it down on the table because it's a low minted coin, but it probably won't be kept in my wider collection. I have enough of those. Not really keeping those now. Dave has still been finding a few Gatch pristine coins. That's very nice. I haven't seen any since last week, but I've only done 2 noodles since then, so we'll see how it goes. R2D2 versus C3PO says, I was able to score a roll of the Australian 2 cent for 83, 82, and 81, and 1 cent of the 83 rolls at the Brisbane and Coin and Stamp. How did that go? How did the Brisbane Coin and Stamp Fair go? I haven't spoken to, or I haven't asked that question yet of anyone. Anyone who was at any of the coin fairs in the last couple of weeks, how have they been? Were they well turned out? I'd love to know, and I'm sure the community would like to hear if it was a good visit. With the way of the world, will we become a cashless society? Yeah, I saw something on the news the other day. Someone was talking it up. There's a 2015 lowest minted of the 100 years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives. I also do not want it to go cashless. But I think it was something about some technology in another country where there's a QR code and the money goes straight from peer to peer, from your bank account to the business that you buy money from, cutting out MasterCard and Visa. And so people who are not fans of MasterCard and Visa and the fees that they charge were keen on that technology. I'm not particularly keen on that because it does mean that maybe the use of cash and coins might reduce significantly, although that has already reduced significantly. Paul says, I'd like to just finish off my Gatch sets. Found a letter C tonight. Stupidly happy with that. No, it's great that you're finding Gatch coins that you need. That's fantastic. Here's another 2023. Oh, an IFC. Bulldogs. It's got a bit of smuts on it. But we have Western Bulldogs from the 2023 AFL series. Twan is asking, how much is that $1 coin worth? Well, at the minimum, it's worth $1, and it's probably worth something that someone will pay for it if they don't have the AFL series and they're trying to collect it because they're sold out. Then they might pay, I reckon, $2.50 to $3.50 for that one, although I'm not 100% sure. I haven't put that one or seen that one on eBay. But thank you for asking that question, Twan. I appreciate you dropping by and saying g'day. again, we are going for more. Hey, Phil, have you been buying any silver? No, not really, Taz. Since silver got so high, I mean, apart from the numismatic coins that I usually get, the silvers, I haven't bought any bullion silver for a little while. I'm still watching bullion now, though, every Friday or Saturday when they come out. And, yeah, but I haven't bought some in a little while. Probably, what are we now? November? Probably about 8 months since I bought my last silver. I think I was there last time I was there was with Centre Georgie and Peter J, which was earlier in the year, very much earlier in the year. John Hanzo says the AFL coins are starting to turn up in Brisbane. That's fantastic that they are getting out and about. That's fantastic. Get more people to have an opportunity to pick some of those up. Wayne Hobbs, hey, how you going? Welcome. Thanks, Euro, for doing that. But I don't necessarily need more silver. I probably would like some, but I don't need more silver. Silver and gold at the moment, the price is relatively high, possibly in a dip, but still pretty high at the moment. Tassie, did you get a chance to visit Bullion Now while you're up here? I know you've bought from them before. Were you opportunity to get in and see their offices? Aeon, there's a 2 to 3 delay. Yes, there is a bit of a delay. That's what I'm hearing anyway from Bullion Now, from their videos, their live streams, and their chat. Oh, you didn't get to Bullion Now. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Well, Paul, you're not finding coins with the detector even. There's another 2,000. Not a mule though, and also very, very highly worn, that coin. Highly circulated. And we are getting through it. We've only got 4 rolls to go. I'll pull out an ender that I saw before. Luke says a witnessed a $20 ET coin, but at the post office, graded admittedly at MS68. Go at auction for just over $150 the other week. Very crazy. Hey, g'day Wayne, how you going? ABC in Sydney, the queue was out the door halfway down Martin Place. Yes, Silver Morlock, that was on the news. They talk about that. The queues in Bullion Now were pretty hefty too, I believe. They don't get to go out the door because they're on a higher floor, but it's been very busy in the bullion space, I believe, recently. There's another 2,000, another shot and a mule. It's a few tonight, which is more than I usually have. But no mule tonight. Yet. We are flipping the coins. How many we got? 57 people on, 34 likes. Thank you very much, everyone, for stopping by, hitting the thumbs up, and making a chat. If you've made a chat, it's very much appreciated. It does really help the channel out, the support that you guys give us. Oh, 2021. Now, oh, that's all right. This was the ender that I saw. It's not going to be a Mob of Ruse. It's going to be from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2, Series 2. It's you for the Ulysses Butterfly. A very lovely looking butterfly it is there too. It's not too bad. Doesn't have too many bag marks on it. It is a little bit toned though. It's been out for a while. But yes, that's going to go down the table. I'm going to keep that for the wider collection. So the ones in the 50s looking pretty even at the moment. Freddie asks, have I tried metal detecting? I have tried metal detecting a little bit. Eugene's done also a little bit. I do have pans and meshes and that sort of stuff for prospecting, but I don't have a metal detector of my own. And with my coin hobby now, I don't get a ton of time to get out into the bush. So I'm not going to focus on that unless something else changes in my life, like not having to spend 50 hours a week working. But yeah, it'd be nice to pick up. It'd be nice to pick up. But thank you for asking. I do enjoy all that sort of stuff on YouTube too. Have I ever had a mule? Alan asks. Yes, I have. Early this year, I think February, I noodled a mule on live stream. There's a short of it on my channel and on a short video as well. So yes, I have one mule noodled on camera, which is great. All right. Tassie was asking, will silver hit $100? It's quite possible. It's quite possible that it'll come back to 40, I reckon, but the possibilities are endless. Realistically, what have we got? 59 people on. Thank you very much. One more roll after this one, so we're nearly done. Oh, that's so green. I don't even want to check it for a rotation because it would pain me to have to throw that back if I knew it was a rotation. But we are getting there. No mint mark coins tonight that I've missed. Hopefully. Hopefully. And we're on the last roll. All right. Paul is at Torquay, so you're going to play along the beach whilst walking the dog. I found a whole drone buried once. Wow, that's fantastic. Aren't all the huge gold nuggets been found in Victoria? No, I don't reckon they have. I reckon there's still some out there. I saw in the last couple of years some really big nuggets come out of the ground. There's gold miners aplenty around the place at the moment with the gold prices as they are. If it's worthwhile the gold miners spending the big bucks, then it's probably worthwhile some hobbyist prospectors getting out there as well. There's another AFL Season Premiership Cup, but this one's not in as good nick, so this one's going straight back in the bag. The only nuggets left in Victoria are chicken nuggets. Well done, Freddie. That's fantastic. Are you sure I'm sure they're getting consumed as well, those chicken nuggets. All right. Well, so far, no Qantas. So far, just a few little bits and pieces. No mule as of yet. There's a 2022. It's just a mob of Ruzo. And the last few coins is 2014, an 84, and a Sir Henry Parkes without a mint mark. So we're done. So what did we get in the ones? The two coins that were pretty spiffy in the ones, the U for Ulysses Butterfly and the Western Bulldogs AFL team coin from 2023. Those two coins for the wider collection. This one is going to go back. Even though it's in good nick, I've got lots more in good nick. That's going to go back. 100 years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives, the lowest minted of those. That's going to stay for a little while until I check my wider collection. And then the 50s, I got a Western Australia, a New South Wales, and a Tasmania. So 3 Centenary of Federations tonight, which is fantastic. Very happy with that. And probably the plum of the hunt for me is the helmet cud on this remembrance coin. Realistically, I like a helmet cud. That's fantastic. So everyone, thank you very much for joining. Really appreciate it. Thank you for heading over and supporting the channel and saying good day and talking within the chat and asking questions. It's really informative to some of those others who maybe haven't been in the hobby for that long, but I'd love you to come back if you can. So everyone, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. good luck in whatever hunting or collecting that you're doing. I will be back for live streaming again at 8:35 to 8:40 next Tuesday. But as always, I'll be back for more noodling in a couple of days. So I'll see you then. Bye.